Introduction. Italy in the second half of the 20th century was not only a country of fashion, coffee, and architecture, it was also a territory where one of the most powerful and ruthless criminal organizations in the world operated, Cosa Nostra. Its symbol became a man named Salvatore Riina, known as Toto Riina, or the Beast. His rule over the Mafia was marked by decades of terror, hundreds of murders, and a real war against the state. Origins and entry into the Mafia. Toto Riina was born in 1930 in the small town of Corleone, Sicily. Even at that time, the town had a bad reputation. Some of the most violent mafiosi came from there. His father died in a homemade bomb explosion, and the family lived in poverty. At a young age, Riina joined the Mafia. By the age of 19, he had already been sentenced for murder. But after a short prison term, he returned to the business. Thanks to his cruelty and cold intelligence, he quickly rose through the ranks. Mafia Wars. In the 1970s and 1980s, Cosa Nostra experienced a period of internal conflict. Riina organized a real war between the clans. He eliminated all competitors, sparing neither women nor children. His method was simple: intimidation through fear and blood. It was during this period that he earned the nickname the Beast for his extreme brutality. Riina even ordered the murders of politicians and judges who dared to fight the Mafia. War against the state. The culmination of his criminal career was the Mafia War against Italy. In the 1980s, judges Giovanni Falcone and Paolo Borsellino began large-scale investigations into Mafia activities. They collected hundreds of testimonies from repentant mafiosi, so-called pentiti. In 1986 to 87, the famous Maxi trial in Palermo took place. It was the largest Mafia trial in history. Over 400 defendants, hundreds of witnesses, and thousands of pieces of evidence. Thanks to this trial, dozens of mafiosi received life sentences. However, Riina responded with terror. In 1992, he ordered the bombing of Judge Falcone's car, killing him, his bodyguards, and his wife. 2 months later, Borsellino was killed in a similar attack. These bombings shocked Italy and the world. The fall of the Beast. Yet the terror turned against Riina himself. After the judge's murders, society and the state began to act more decisively. The police and carabinieri were given new powers, and a special anti-mafia unit was created. On January 15, 1993, after 23 years on the run, Riina was finally arrested in Palermo. This was made possible thanks to information leaked by one of his closest associates. His capture became a triumph for Italy, and he was sentenced to life imprisonment for dozens of murders. The end of the story. Toto Riina died in prison in 2017 at the age of 87. His death sparked controversy. Some Catholic priests refused to hold a religious service for him, as he embodied evil and fear. Significance of the case. The story of Toto Riina is not just the biography of a criminal. It is a symbol of the state's fight against the Mafia. His arrest marked a turning point. The Mafia lost its sense of invincibility, and Italy made a huge step toward becoming a rule-of-law country.